You'll be whatever you want. A knight in shining armor, or a magic spellcaster. Roll the dice, hoping for a 20 might get the one. The clash of grids can turn the tide of the battle. The dungeon master has saved the tale for us. Let's start this journey together. Ignite the fire and cast your spell. Trust your swords straight into your foes. We have the strength to overcome all the challenges ahead. Embark on adventures, endless journey beyond reality, into the darkest dungeon that waiting for us. Pushing forward and level up. We'll finish what we have started. Lots of it.
Hi, welcome to Clash of Crits. I'm your host and Dungeon Master Psycho, and today we're with the Traffic Society.
Ding dong.
Today we have Chappie.
I felt like I was on Smack again. I was in the castle in the sky talking to a bunch of dark figures about a bad deal. Damn it, Sully. Did I say that right? Cletus Montgomery Claiborne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hit him with the big cleat again.
Cleat.
Hell yeah. That shit was horny. Y'all felt it in your nipples? Me too.
I tingled.
Next we have is also Kuma.
Rosie out here, feeling the energy that Cleet's been putting out for me. So, I'm going to hit y'all with a freestyle real quick. It's Big Rose riding through the city talking shit with the bros. They like how you do it, how you harness the flow. If you doubted me, it's because you're a hoe. With that mentality, so I'ma fuck your eardrums with this fatality. Have you in the infrared if you try to battle me. But I'm just a shot caller, not the shooter, that's Cleet. They call him Mr. Click Clack Boom in the street. Haha, bitch. And if you still have the will to fight, Donatello will down limb from limb like he had Jada's might. It's yellow like motherfucker. Slow down and get slowed down. Call mine Rosalino, bitch, Traffic Society.
Oh my God. Rosie, that was fire.
So I thought you were going to do some type of thing with smites.
Yo, he got me too.
But then you said Jada's Might. I'm like, yo,
even harder.
So I thought of that bar on my way here, and I was like, okay, let me just write something to get me to that bar. Because I was like, yo, Don tearing your will limb to limb like he had Jada's might.
That was solid.
Yo,
that was fire. Hot fire.
You was one of Drake's Ghost Riders.
I know, I'm a double triple entendre.
Bet. Motherfucker.
Where you at, Kendrick?
You the Maharaj motherfucking Messiah.
What top 5 you smoking on, Kendrick?
Hey, that one was for Coldo, right? You was like, damn. Can't save her.
I apologize.
Okay. Hold up. I like to say something. When you were rapping, I just picture Rosie in the little paperboy caps and suspenders.
In a booster seat.
Just doing the hands like
like
McLovin. Chicka, yeah.
Extra, read the fuck all about it. Yellow light motherfucker.
So, last but not least, we have Drop a Crit.
It's the newest, truest Raging Power Dances of the group. And Don fact of today is, what's Don's favorite zoo animal?
Oh my God.
Did we do this?
I feel like I'm sure we've done this. It's just another fucking stupid tooth pun. That's just what it is.
Animals got fucked up teeth. So it's gotta be a play on words.
I was just gonna say hippos because they have the worst teeth.
Fuck you.
Y'all ready?
Sure.
A flamingo. Yeah, that's it. Just a flamingo.
You're a stupid bitch.
You see? This is what he does.
I'm sorry. I should never have said that.
I'll say that.
No, say that again.
Yeah, you took everything out of Oso Kuma. My instant reaction was, you a stupid bitch.
This is what he does. He says all this crazy stuff, and then like when you know it's supposed to be, he decides to say something normal to make you feel like you're the crazy.
Motherfucker.
You gaslighting motherfucker.
Oh,
I swear for God.
I did not do this to make you seem like you were the crazy. I just did it because I knew
Gaslighting
everybody.
everybody.
You know what Don is? Don's the one who cheats and then blames the other person on why they cheat.
Yep.
You Jada.
Yeah, you got your ass.
That means Rosie's verse was accurate.
Which makes it even harder because he's dropped a diss track about you, Dropper.
Quintuple entendre.
God damn, that boy's got quad God.
Yeah, Cinco de Barro, motherfucker.
Man, he got your ass. He even said, I'm Latino, fuck you.
That's not what I did. Can we recap, papa, recap?
Here comes the other Latino.
Well,
Cuento de capa.
are you guys ready for a thick recap?
Hell yeah.
Thick.
It was pretty thick. You guys, there's a lot to recap on, like the narrative that happened last
You
session.
got a two-handed? Or you got a three-handed, so you need help.
Do you need help?
I'm not going to answer either because now I'm uncomfortable.
I gotta grab it with my bros.
Hey, it's
my
all,
bro?
it's all
Grab it
hands
with
on
my
deck
bros.
over here at Clash of Crits.
No, it ain't.
Say yes or no. I gotta grab it with my bros.
I'll grab it right
Sure.
now.
Hell yeah.
Can I go outside and sit away from whatever activity?
Nah, you
Give
gonna
me your
you gonna
hand.
grab this with us.
Get in your hand.
I don't want it.
So, last session, the Traffic Society came up with a plan to team up with the Sword Order to pull evidence against Remy. They decided to lay low for a few days while Barrett recovers and gets in touch with the Order. During those days, Don started a small dental business, Cletus gathered some info on the country's history, and Rosie kept inside reading the mysterious journal he had acquired. Once Barrett was back to full strength, the team decided to, quote-unquote, rent transportation to meet the Order. Turns out the Sword Order upgraded their digs and now have a floating castle in the sky surrounded by a storm. They met with Camilla and Alistair and also met some new additions to the rebellion. It seemed that they teamed up with the ex-captain Torgon Mighthold, the war chief Grimace Frost King, Kalatho, and then the infamous Dragon Killer. Tensions were high as Cletus pitched his idea, and the Sword Coast then deliberated and ultimately decided to agree to work with the team in gathering the evidence needed. But talks weren't over. Rosie had asked a certain question that compelled Camilla to talk to the three of them privately. After the conversation, they received a potential lead on where to find Darian Black without any peering eyes. After that, the team had met back up with Barrett, and after some emotional dealings, they prepared their things and left back to Azelstadt with some new ideas and some new plans. And now we're all caught up.
Damn, great recap.
Motherfucker over here looking at plug and outlet porn.
Chappie?
Like, for real, like plug and outlet porn. Like, plug that bitch in the wall.
Like a Rule 34? Like,
Bruh. This motherfucker scrolling through that shit while you're talking. Oh.
What the actual fuck?
Oh no.
okay, so...
I'm sorry, that shit fucked me up because I'm just looking at him like, ooh, this scrolling.
You gotta sit somewhere else. You're a fucking pervert.
Oh, I am.
Over here looking at my shit.
Okay.
Trying to see if I'm bricked up.
It's electric.
You guys traveled out the storm. Remember, it took a couple hours to get there, and it took a couple hours to get back into Azelstep, as it would be in the evening when you guys get back into Azelstep.
Okay.
Okay?
Ooh, so technically I could be able to drop this ship off since they're closed and it'll be there in the morning. I wouldn't have to worry about anything, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, definitely doing that. Don't need no more heat on our on us for no reason. Like, it'd be cool to keep it, but like,
Right.
Terrorists.
we got to figure
Trying
out
to start a
fuel and all that
revolution.
shit. It's not worth it.
Grand larceny.
Yeah. Let's.
Hey,
So yeah, that's where we're going. We're going to drop that off and then head back to the inn.
Okay, so you guys would drop it off entirely. It's all good, and then you guys are heading straight to the inn.
Yep.
Okay. You guys head straight to the inn as you enter the inn. It is once again seems it's pretty barren. There is just the female bartender host or whatever who's been there the past few days.
Can we get a round of just whatever your regular ales are here?
And 1 tea, please.
Y'all got tequila?
Well, I guess it's not a round. I ordered a round so that everybody gets one. If you guys are getting different drinks, then I'll just get a beer for me and Barrett.
I
God.
really don't like alcohol like that, so I mainly just stick to Campbell
I
tea.
couldn't tell. When we first got here, you were drinking a lot. Trying to fight orcs.
Yeah,
Cut people in half the long way.
Yeah.
that's still hazy.
Did you have an alcohol problem back home and that's why?
We don't want to talk about that. Got in like a heated argument with a very shady cartoon creator at a bar, and it kind of went sideways.
Okay. I turn around with my beer to like with my beer and Barrett's beer then to go towards the table. As I'm walking past Cleet, I'm like, I think Don had beef with Walt Disney.
Wait, like the Walt Disney?
Yeah, it's what he
Like-
fucking said. He said he was in a bar with a cartoon creator and Walt was a drunk, if you know him.
Damn, didn't he freeze himself? Ain't he like walking around as like a frosted skeleton or like the fucking things from Game of Thrones?
No,
The
he's
Night
still
King?
alive. They have him in Area...
Wait, is Walt Disney the Night King?
Yeah, I don't know. And I just like walk off.
Wait, where you going?
I'm gonna go sit over here with Barrett. Just come over here after you get your drink.
Oh, you're buying it.
I was gonna get around, but you said you wanted fucking tequila.
Yeah, but I felt like I was gonna be in a partying mood, but Don kind of scared me, so I think I'm just gonna have water.
Hey, lady, give him a beer.
Fine, that's the same.
Okay. You guys have been saying while she cuts you a deal, just for whatever round of whatever kind of drinks, just a gold.
Okay.
I pay it.
Okay.
So I sit down with Barrett. Hey, Barrett, feeling better?
Yeah.
I mean, now that we're away from all the shit.
Sure.
Cool. Yeah, you're pissed. I get it.
I don't know why we keep talking about it.
Yeah, I don't. It's because it's awkward. You know how when something's awkward, it's hard to like. Yeah, but here's a beer.
Thanks.
Yeah. It's just I'm being honest. It's awkward. So unless we change the subject, it's like the one thing that we're like, oh, now we talk about this. That's how humans in our world work.
Yeah. You know how humans in our world work?
Don't know. I haven't seen one with an actual job yet.
Like he looks to the bartender lady. And like he looks like at himself. What do you mean? You've seen a bunch of humans.
Yeah, but why are you looking at her and you? First of all, she doesn't do a job. That's number one. Number two, you've been hanging out with us since we fucking met.
Yeah, my job was to keep an eye on you guys.
Do you get a
Help
paycheck?
you. Not exactly.
Then you're not working, asshole.
1 point, Rosie.
Barrett's just like every one of us Americans in our world.
Fuck you talking about?
Yeah, you just get promised all these things. You just get fucked nonstop. And none of it's enjoyable.
While you guys are just kind of like conversating, I want you all to roll me perception checks.
Oh, I like these. This is about to be a nat 20 coming at you. Ready for it? 3, 2, 1. Bam. What we get? We got 15.
Rosie rolls 8.
Don Rose 18.
So, as you guys are just kind of conversating, Don, you could have sworn you heard the words Traffic Society come from somewhere. But from none of you. Like, it sounded very faint.
Do you guys hear that?
The sound of nobody working.
No, it's the sounds of our fans. They're cheering for us.
Out.
You guys don't hear Traffic Society. Traffic
Now we
Society.
fucking hear it. You're saying it right now.
Shh. I try to like zone in on the
Does everybody stay quiet?
The fuck you telling me to be quiet for?
Be quiet.
As you stay quiet, you then can swear that you guys like hear like mumbling talking coming from like the bar where the bartender lady's at. She looks like that she's like cleaning a glass, but it sounds like there's like talking coming from something.
That's cool. That's fine.
I walk up to the bar
Hold
to
up.
like sit closer to it.
As you like walk up to the bar, the sound gets louder and louder. It sounds like a radio.
I start looking around. I summon Sully. I'm like, hey, Sully, what the fuck is that?
So it's like, well, how am I supposed to know?
I don't know. Like, you're little and, like, you could see things differently. I don't know. Maybe you and your friends, maybe.
Do you want him to, like, sneak behind the bar?
Yes.
Okay. Roll a stealth check for Sully. I think it was like a +5.
Yeah, I think it's a plus.
It would be with advantage because he's invisible. I assume you wanted to go invisible.
Yeah.
Okay.
You about to play this? You about to be like, oh, since you just be hanging out with a raccoon with a gun and shit. now you just know everything.
Sully would have rolled at 19.
He goes behind the bar, and then he quickly comes back, and he's like, yeah, there's a radio playing.
What's it saying?
I didn't get that far.
Oh my gosh.
I walk up to Cleet. What's going on?
There's like a radio playing that's saying all those things.
Excuse me, Miss Barkeep.
Yes?
Can you please turn up the radio?
Sure.
Back from the table where I'm still sitting because I can get up.
Okay.
The fuck is all that noise? You guys figure it out yet?
We're working on it, Rosie. Why are you yelling?
Because you couldn't hear me if I talked normal from over here.
Just get up.
For what?
To stretch your old body?
I'm drinking a beer here with my friend Barrett, who's going through a hard time right now, but we're not supposed to talk about it because it's awkward.
Then why are we talking about it? We understand it's a hard time and it's awkward. You shouldn't bring it up.
No, I'm just letting you know, not him. I'm not talking about him. I'm telling you.
But you're yelling about an awkward time so everybody
Hurry
can...
the fuck up, Don.
Oh,
Shadowfell.
Making shit worse than fucking.
you know
it
what,
needs to
Cleet?
be. I'm
I think
Barrett, I'm
Estelle
sorry
escaped
for
to
what
the
you did.
Shadowfell just to get rid of Rosie, because all this just yelling and hostility can't be good for her.
I feel like she don't put up with that shit.
You think I should keep putting up with the shit?
That's up to you.
I don't know what to do to old people. Like, spray them with fun.
Bonk them on the head. Give them a little concussion. Then they're like, oh, I don't remember. And then you're like, oh, shit.
So,
And you steal it for their prescriptions.
you then hear the radio get turned up louder, as it sounds almost like this like talk show going on. These voices that you've never heard before, but you hear one of them go, I get it's sudden, but it makes a lot of sense after what happened in Bladesmall that this new organization is going to show up and try to cause havoc. I mean, the Sword Order is already making a panic for the consortium. After what happened with all that, with the traffic lights and then the injustice that's happening to Corrin right now, it makes sense why a organization like the Traffic Society has appeared.
Guys!
As you hear another voice, a more feminine voice says, "It is just another representation of the insurgents and the violence that this world creates within people. It's once again another rebellion trying to take advantage of a certain situation to enforce their perspective."
Rosie, Barry, I think you should get over here.
Oh, okay, I'm coming. Barrett, let's go.
So he stands up. And
What radio station is this, miss?
this is WYR 107.2.
What talk show is this, miss?
You hear her say this is Tally Talks. It's like one of the biggest talk shows around that's radioed from the Taliforge Islands. They usually kind of always get all like the hot gossip that's going around in the coast and then kind of let everybody know.
Oh, do they talk about these Traffic Society guys a lot?
I mean, they've just been showing up the past couple days after their leader made that large speech that they sent out.
Oh,
that
what?
large message.
What was it?
Oh, I mean, I don't completely remember, but it was like pretty much talking about how like there's like the injustice, how they've been talking about that they have band together under the force of the traffic lights and become the Traffic Society. That's the person who's leading it, they're very like mysterious. They sent like a mysterious note and everything like that. It says that they have had direct dealings with Corrin themselves, and so they know that everything that's the consortium's doing is apparently a lie, and they're trying to get a bunch of people for it. So, it all sounds like a bunch of crazy propaganda to me.
Do you think there's any truth in any of that?
No, I mean it sounds utterly ridiculous.
They have like a nickname for this anonymous person who says that they're leading it.
I don't know. They might. I didn't like really. I only heard like partial of the message, so I don't know.
This is you got one of those DVRs?
No,
Can't rewind it?
no.
Rosie, it's a radio.
Fuck, I don't know how radios work in 2024.
But you, I just look at Cleet for clarification.
I mean, you could probably go to like a
He heard
newsstand
that.
or whatever, find better, you know,
Oh shit, yeah. These are is there any newspaper stands around here?
a little bit like it's night, so they're closed, but tomorrow morning you can.
So it's like a copper to the newspaper boy. He'd be like extra, and you give him.
They haven't done that stuff, especially not around here in a while.
Uh-huh.
Further, you know, into the city where it's a lot safer, I'd say, yeah.
Oh, okay. So, what the fuck?
I think we need to save this for like our bit upstairs talk.
Yeah, that's kinky.
Can I get you guys anything else?
Can we take that radio with us?
No.
That's weird.
This is my.
Yeah,
mine.
I apologize.
Hey,
He's
how much
having
are
a-
radios?
It depends.
How much is that model?
This one I got for 25 gold.
Oh, that's cheap.
Sure.
Where's the radio store? They got like a Radio Shack?
Yes, a shack just with radio.
I mean, sure, kind of.
Doesn't exist in our world anymore, so it makes sense that would get caught in a rift.
Yeah.
Where?
Once again, if you go into the city, go to the, you know, where there's all those stands, where all those like those people, that buyer's market that's by the arena.
Yeah,
you'll probably
yeah.
find it there.
Okay. Yeah, that's where, remember we seen the one fake wizard and then we got the other wizard that we're not going to talk about. Okay. Yeah, we need to go get a radio tomorrow before we go see Spellspeak.
Oh, we are? You decided?
Gonna have to do it. Yeah, so we definitely need to get a radio. Figure out who the fuck is saying that they're the leader of the traffic society.
Yeah, I don't even know who that is.
Is there a whole different traffic society that we don't know about?
I thought
If you guys remember, like, well, traffic lights was a public thing, but you guys, the traffic society thing has never been public. That's something that you guys have only talked about.
Yes, but like close friends that we have
Yeah.
know about this.
Correct.
So it's Nomi.
You mean Oakley?
Oakley. No, it's fucking Nomi.
Yeah, it's no me.
I thought it was one of you guys.
I don't think it was me.
Wait, if any of us were talking to the press, we would know. And I mean, the only other person would be Barrett, and Barrett, you ain't been talking to the press. I mean, because of, you know, your whole situation.
Barrett don't even talk to us. He just goes, mm-hmm.
But
He ain't mean
if
that,
I
Barrett.
had to
He
point a
ain't mean that.
finger at somebody who knows exactly about the traffic society, who's with us all the time, maybe. That little motherfucker said he's been hanging out with a whole different group of people, and Clint told us about it.
I look over
How
Sully.
the fuck has he had adventures with a whole different group of people and none of us fucking know?
Then Sully looks at all of you like, he's like, maybe because you fuckers forget me for 6 hours for a day, or you throw me at something and then don't look for me for fucking 2 weeks. Maybe that's why.
Cut English, motherfucker. You start talking. Talk so everybody can fucking hear you. Me, Barrett, the little bitch behind the desk, everybody.
When Sully goes off, I point at Cleet because like it's not my fault. I can only expect cat speak with animals on myself, right?
Correct.
Damn, I'm about to hit you. I'm about
I
to
feel
touch
like
you.
you know what Sully says.
Yeah, I do, because
Beast
Beast told him. Yeah,
I for sure know what he says.
that's why I was like, I wanted to touch him and be like, here, now you can.
Do you want me to tell you what Sully said?
Because, like, I'm Mr. So out the loop when this Sully shit happens. And now, because you said, like Clint was like, yo, like, no, I was chilling with Sully, we did this, that. I'm like, Clint, definitely don't talk to this motherfucker. Sully's choosing not to talk to me.
Sully, did you do any interviews?
He shakes his head no.
See, he didn't do it.
You ever been on the radio?
Fuck.
I mean, he shakes his head yes.
When was the last time you were on the radio?
Late nights.
Every late night around 11.
You see him like put like his tail and his hands up, like it's kind of weird. It's a weird meta that happens in the
Weird
world.
fourth wall. Kind of
Yeah,
Do you have a radio?
it's a kind of a weird meta thing.
Do we have to buy one or can we just use yours?
Gotta buy one.
That's fucked up, Sauls.
We did leave him like for like a day.
And he found himself.
And then there was the 2 weeks.
And he made friends.
2 weeks, but like not good friends.
I mean, it sounds like he's got a
A raccoon with a gun is very dangerous.
Yeah.
Is he using safety?
He shakes it like, fuck no.
And you know what's crazy is that there's a whole nother group of there's more animals, but you forget about the other animals when you say the raccoon had a gun.
Does that really surprise you, though?
Yes,
In this world?
still yes.
Yes.
That a raccoon,
Yes.
a trash panda had a firearm?
Yes.
Yes.
Damn, this is America.
Where's your firearm?
Oh, shit. I have one.
So it wasn't your firearm. Okay.
No.
Cool.
You know what?
I'm surprised I never used this thing.
We all are.
Sully, you want this thing for your next adventure?
Shakes his head no.
You could have a raccoon with a gun, and then you could double jump with this. Like, if you aim it down and you jump, you could fire it at the ground.
So,
You're an idiot.
So let's all just take the night, the process, and figure out if we've been like, snitching without knowing that we're snitching.
I already did that.
But I thought the only snitch was you. Because of the whole spell speak.
Oh, you're right. Actually, did you do any interviews?
So did like the other version of you?
You know what, motherfucker?
He's got a point.
You know what the fuck we're talking about. And you're just gonna bring up old shit just to hurt me.
Oh, like stepmother?
Damn, he did get you. Thank you, Don.
That's not old shit. That's current shit.
So that was older than the last lie you told.
Your father married your girlfriend.
They're not married, jackass.
Yes, they are.
Yo, this bartender gotta be looking at us crazy.
Absolutely.
Your wife's in a dark gumball machine.
Barry, did they get married?
I don't think so.
Wasn't the whole marriage a thing?
Luke Bryan was gonna marry her.
Oh, so no, okay, so they're not married. It's a whole ceremony thing that happened. So it was like a fake marriage.
I mean, to be fair, Chuck Willie did marry Don's wife. That one's real.
Oh,
But she was mind controlled.
That doesn't make it any less
yeah,
married.
that doesn't
I
matter.
understand, but it was against her will.
I don't think Stella wanted that either.
But she was real friendly with.
I mean,
you
but
know,
is
you right.
that valid? Because she was already married. Did they do
Yeah.
a whole divorce?
Does marriage travel over in planes? Like, cause like
How the fuck am I supposed to know that? The one marriage that I was gonna have didn't work.
I turn and look at the bartender. Do marriages carry over? Because after that, I'm like, oh,
He's like, my marriage didn't work. I was like, you looking for a husband?
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. She's kind of... Yeah. Bear
What?
can't see her
You
anyway.
need a husband?
No, I'm okay, thank you.
You sure?
Yes.
I mean, he had one pretty eye.
Do you all need anything else?
a piece of paper, a pencil,
Peace of mind.
and a big tall thing of tea.
How many teas you gonna order, man?
Yeah, you're doing too much.
I got a late night ahead of me.
What are you doing?
Compiling a list. We gotta figure out who did this. We gotta figure out who's Traffic Society.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go to bed. We got a big day tomorrow. We gotta go buy a radio, and then we gotta go deal with Spellspeak. And if things are the way Cleet said, we're also gonna be seeing Chuck and Slim Jim if they're still there.
I guess we're going to sleep.
Yes. So
Maybe that's where Tyrell at.
Oh my God! Let that motherfucker!
Did I hit it on the nose?
Man, where is that son of a bitch?
Did I just hit it on the nose?
Oh fuck!
Also,
Tyrell.
Kumo, you now have inspiration for.
hell yeah. Also,
You have a
hell
damn
yeah.
inspiration.
Oh
Hell yeah.
fuck Tyrell! Oh!
Because I'm just like, it just hit me. I'm like, that's the one person that's missing.
And probably mad.
Yeah, mad as hell. Oh, well, maybe we set him on the path of
Redemption.
being a righteous superhero. 'Cause he's like, damn, this world is really out of order. Or we set him on the path to kill us. Because we did also leave his ass there.
Okay, so, you guys want to go rest?
I'm gonna go and read my book until I go to sleep.
Okay. Anything between for Cletus or
I'll be
Don
compiling
for-
a list of who
Okay.
could it be.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out who the fuck Sully's been hanging out with.
You like a parent that found like all the bad text messages in their child phone. You're just like, nah.
Okay, so
You said fuck me? You said fuck me to your friends?
Rosie,
Yes.
I'm going to do an investigation check.
Okay. 10.
You're kind of just too distracted from everything that's been going on that like you just kind of put the book aside. You're like, I can't even fucking focus on this right now. I'm just gonna lay my head down.
So I just go to sleep.
So you guys rest as you wake up in the morning. Is the plan to go straight to Spellspeak?
I'm trying to pick up a radio on our way there.
Okay.
I put parental controls on Sully's devices.
He's gonna like.
That's why I had to give you Cricket Wireless. Simple mobile. You only have 4 phone numbers you can call. Me, Don, Barrett,
Hi.
and the raccoon with the gun.
You gave him the contact information of the raccoon with the gun.
Yeah, he's a raccoon with a gun. He's his friend. Like, if anyone's going to be able to back him up.
But I thought it was about keeping him safe, away from bad influence.
What's more safe than being with somebody with a gun?
Being with
Have you ever watched Hostage?
being. Have you ever watched Hostage? What is the premise of the movie, Cleet?
That someone gets taken hostage
Yes. By what?
by a person with a gun.
Okay, so why are we
Are
entrusted?
they safe?
That's beside. No, they're not. Because
Are they safe?
Do they want to be there, Cleet? Do they want
But
to
are
be?
they safe?
God
Let's
damn it.
not have a gun law debate in our fantasy role playing game. Okay, let's not do that.
I hate it because I'm the raccoon with the gun.
You are the raccoon with the
I
gun.
know, and I don't want to support myself.
So, if your goal is to just try to get a radio real quick, a cheap one is 25 gold.
25 gold, that ain't nothing. Here you go.
Okay,
While we're walking around, can I grab a newspaper?
sure. The local news, the news of the day, it's like one, those like tabloid headlines. Mm-hmm. It's saying that, are the Dragon Riders real? Like ... question mark.
This is a stupid ass question. Everybody knows the Dragon Riders are real.
I'm looking for the Traffic Society.
You do see that there is a little there is a piece of the Traffic Society in the newspaper, stating that for the past few days, the Traffic Society has erupted in support across the coast.
Where?
The piece says that people are now wearing like red, green, or yellow patches on their clothing.
What the fuck?
I'm looking around. I'm like trying to spell like who?
Make you a celebrity overnight.
Man,
Except for nobody knows it's us.
I know, which
Tyra
is
about
good.
to, man about to run with it. Run with this.
Oh, give me that piece right there in the newspaper. That one right there. And I take it. I'm like, here, Barrett, look. You should fill this out. It should help. It'll help you. Look, it says 10 ways to know if I'm husband material.
You did not give my man a drag mode?
A Drowmo.
A draw mode, yes.
You should go through this so that we know what we need to work on.
Oh yeah, look, it says, will I work with Spellspeak? Yes or no?
Listen,
I guess
asshole.
yes.
I was really gonna try to get you a wife, okay? My sister-in-law.
Did
from
my
what
wife
I know,
did my wife disappear to another dimension? Did my ex? Yes or no?
From what I know,
No.
my sister-in-law is single. I was gonna try to hook you up.
Hey, Rosie, maybe we should leave Barrett alone for a while.
Well, maybe I fucking call Cinderace to come pick his
Yeah,
ass up.
you got to remember, Barrett only sees things like
Yeah.
you do, like
Wanna
with their
whack them?
driving
Wanna whack
test.
that asshole? Huh? Call Cinderace to come get you.
Do it. She'll get you too.
Well, fuck you.
We can't do this, guys. We're on the same team.
No, I know.
You
Well,
guys,
fuck Barrett right now.
we're all wifeless.
No, I'm still married. Like, officially.
Okay.
We all are technically.
No, your
besides-
wife remarried.
Yeah, your wife remarried. I
Your-
never got married.
Your wife is married.
Barrett never got married. Have you ever been married before like that? Like
No.
Okay. Okay.
You ever almost got married before that?
Rosie.
You ever have like a spring fling? I feel like you had like a really.
Rosie.
What part of my life was like military? I'm sorry, I'm not 100 years old like you are. That you had multiple lives, but
First of all,
Wait, who's 100?
yeah, calm down. We're
Rosie.
we're
Oh,
regular
okay.
guys, just like you. Listen. There
no,
was-
you're not. Actually,
There was never another girl in your life that you was like, damn, I would marry her. And before, the whole situation.
it was a long time ago. I don't even know what they're doing now. It was.
It doesn't matter what the fuck they're doing. I'm asking you a question.
It was before I joined the Paladins.
Okay.
Fuck.
What about it? Yes, I had a girlfriend.
Okay.
What was her name?
Well, yeah.
Guys, is this really important?
Can we go meet Spellspeak now?
I don't think I've ever wanted to see Spellspeak so bad in my life.
We turned the radio on. I guess and just keep switching stations on the way to Spellspeak.
I'm gonna go to the station.
Okay, the WYR
Yes.
107.2. You hear it's like, and welcome to Tally Talks, where we talk about the hottest thing that's going around in the coast and the Teleforge Isles, and it sounds like a bunch of like jargon and gossip to you of people you've never heard of before.
I'm waiting for a number.
Waiting for a number.
Yeah, you know how you give out the
Oh,
number
like
for
yeah, like
questions?
you have something to
Yeah.
give him. Yeah, sure. I say like while you guys like right before you guys get to like the castle gates, they said like, and if you have any like hot gossip that you want to give a call to fucking 624-444-77897.
It's a lot of numbers.
624-444.
An indeterminate number.
Okay. You guys want to give any gossip?
Is it what Rose is calling immediately right before?
I don't even say nothing. I'm just dialing while I'm hearing the number.
Okay, so Rosie starts calling as you guys get up to like the because remember the castle gates are at the bottom of the hill. As then you have then when you get lit in, you walk up all the way up the top of the cliffside to where like the actual castle's at, right? So as you get to the front, you see like there's like a line going. It looks like it's a line that like goes up front to the gates where they're essentially telling the guards like why they're there, if they have access, so on and so forth. It's like a check-in station essentially. Okay, so you hear someone pick up and be like,
Hi, you've called Tally Talks. What is your business?
This is the radio station that they talk about the Traffic Society, right?
I mean, one of them, yes.
Okay. So if we had information that could help the people that are following the Traffic Society know more about the truth, this is where we would go and tell them.
If you want to give us a hot tip, I'm ready to hear it.
We're going.
Okay, cool. Hey guys, do we have any hot tips to give this radio station?
Are you on the phone with them right now?
Yeah, I mean, they've been talking about us all week.
What hot tips do you want to give them?
I don't know. They've been talking about us all week. Anything you want to know from the Traffic Society?
We're here for the people.
We're definitely here for ourselves.
We're here for the people.
But
Okay, yes, ourselves, but
I asked them, is there anything you want to know from the Traffic Society?
I mean, we get reports from you guys quite a lot, so there's, we would like to know, the only thing that you never give us still is the identity of your leader.
Oh, the identity of our leader. I'll give you some crucial information. There is no actual leader.
Okay?
It is a council of 4 members at the top.
Who are these 4 members?
One has the voice of an angel. The other is athletically skilled like you've never seen before, and he has great teeth.
he's talking about himself.
The other one has been through hell and back, and life is not good to him.
That's Barrett.
And the other one is an old guy that's lived a long time. He's wise. He's seen the things that has happened, and he knows how to change it.
That's Don.
Is there anything else?
Free corn. Free corn. He's innocent. He didn't do anything wrong. Fuck the consortium. They ain't shit. They trying to kill him.
You say this literally in line, right? Right when you're
Yes.
As you guys are walking up right for the guards, you hear Rosa say, "Fuck the consortium."
I look at Cleet
And
like,
then I look up and I click and I'm like, is what they were saying in a play we seen.
So I need you to roll me a persuasion check.
said, fuck.
13.
Okay. So you guys get up to the guards as they immediately have like a very like annoyed look on their face, especially with Rosie yelling that stuff as you guys get to the front. State your business.
We're here to see Spellspeak.
Do you have an appointment today?
We have an appointment any day we want to come here.
You can't come in without an appointment.
Call him.
I guess I could.
I'm not gonna waste my time calling him. You guys have to leave.
Don, you still got that card?
Yeah.
I could call him.
Yeah, fuck it, call him. Because these assholes don't know how to do their job.
Can you move to the side while I deal with these people?
Come on, guys, let's step to the
I
side.
mean, sure, go for it.
So you guys step to the side
Put him on speaker.
as you
Spellspeak definitely got Soldier Boy's number at Kiss Me Through the Phone.
Put him on speaker, Cleet.
How do you do that?
Right there, button, right there.
Oh, okay.
So you move to the side as you call. It rings for a second, and then it picks up, and you hear like,
Well. It's nice to hear back from you.
We're here, Spellspeak.
Perfect.
I don't like his voice.
Can you fire these guys?
Why would I fire them?
They suck.
Well, you didn't make an appointment with me, so they're doing the job right.
You said we didn't need to make an appointment.
I said to call me, not show up at my front gate.
I mean,
It's the same shit.
Doesn't matter. Not firing them.
fine.
Give me a second.
Giving them a bad Yelp review.
Spellspeak said you guys are cocksuckers.
They heard you had the phone on speaker.
You heard what we said, fucker.
as you see like they're doing business with other people, the gates open as you see another one comes and like whispers to their ear as he looks at you guys. He's just like, you guys are good to go in. Go ahead.
Thank you, consortium scum.
Click gives him the double fuck yous.
Okay.
Don just waves. Thank you.
Yeah. Consortium scum!
Rosie, stop yelling that.
Fuck them. They ain't gonna do shit about it.
How come all old people think they're invincible?
Suck
Because
each
they-
other's assholes.
Because they
Fuck off.
because they live through tetanus, Cleet. Because they live through tetanus. And
They're tetanus.
yes,
Tetanus can happen at you. Can happen anytime.
it can.
Yeah, you stab yourself with some rusty steel and bam, tetanus.
Cleet, you're old as fuck too.
No, not like you.
Yeah, but you were like already like, 20 or something like that when Don was born.
Yeah, but you were like 65. You've already lived through 2 world wars,
And a Great Depression.
the Great Depression, the Black Plague, the bubonic plague. God created the moon.
Jesus'
Cleet.
prime date.
You think all that shit happened before God created the moon?
And Donald Trump had real hair.
Your timeline is fucked, Cleet.
Is it? Or is yours just so just smeared up with a bunch of old ways? Because you're old.
That's right, Cleet. You got him.
I cooked his ass.
Cooked him.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Pie.
so as you guys are walking through the gates, you see that there is looks like there's a group of people that have essentially a vehicle that they're waving to you to come to them.
What kind of vehicle?
It looks like a more modern version of like the car that Barrett had.
So this isn't the place where Spellspeak's at? They got us getting in a car to go somewhere
Well,
else?
remember it's like a mile. It's like a mile uphill.
Yeah, this man living.
These motherfuckers don't have an elevator?
A mile uphill.
Yeah, if you think he's fucking rich enough, he'd have an elevator to do that.
Sorry, he has a private fucking escort of guards to take us there in a golf cart.
Not even a car for a real car.
Damn, see? No budget
You
cuts
got car
here.
snacks?
They look at you like, no,
You should upgrade.
get inside.
That's what we were doing. Don't tell me what to do when I'm already doing it.
Whatever you say.
Thank you.
So you guys go inside the car as it drives up. It's like I said, a mile like uphill. As you guys see like the water on the cliffside, you as you like look to you look behind you, you can see all of Azulstep. It looks like it's like just a perfect view to see everything.
It's a long ass drive. You think, if you had everything together in your life, that you'd have an easier way to get to,
See, while he's saying that, I'm taking pictures out the back seat.
It's like, this is lit.
Oh, look, Don, there's a pterodactyl.
Oh my god!
As you see it get eaten by a dragon.
Don't get too excited, Don, because if things are the way they were the other day, then Chuck Woodley's still here.
Oh,
That's all right. I'll beat his fat ass right now.
what Clee said. That's all right. I beat his fat ass right now.
Okay, it didn't work last time.
So you guys get to the front castle, the front of the castle.
The front castle. This motherfucker got triple castle.
The front castle.
You guys
and the
get
back castle.
you guys get to the front of the castle as like these it looks like there's like also like another gate that opens up, as then you see that it's a courtyard that goes into the castle that you guys get escorted into.
Yo, I got
I
a
thought you were about to be like, another gate opens up, you got to get out this car and get into another car. Like, bro, how big is
I
this?
just got a front castle because there's certain shit you just don't do in your front castles. You do in your back castle.
As you guys are walking through the courtyard, you see that this place is, think of like a drug lord's like a drug lord's place, like heavily guarded. As you see that that these guards are, looks like some of them have equipment that like you saw in Blades Mall as well.
Bro, you know you're rich when you got a front castle, a back castle, and a guest castle?
Yep.
It's a lot of castles.
I haven't,
Guest castle?
wow, I haven't seen this many guards since Timmy Tinsel.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, so like he was old dentist friend of mine that like me and Jasmine went to his house for like a little friendly get together, but like ended up in Jasmine raiding his house.
Oh, so she was undercover.
Yeah, I didn't really know. She said I can't be trusted with secrets like that.
So you guys get escorted into the castle, as in it's the front. Everything looks very extravagant. As you see in this like front room that you see, it has these two winding staircases that lead to like a balcony. As you see on the top of that balcony, you see it Spellspeak being, "Welcome to my humble abode."
I'm rubbing fingerprints on anything glass I see.
You're a piece of shit.
Excuse me, Spellspeak.
As he looks to you.
Why do you have a house like Tony Montana?
Well, it was originally the castle. It got upgraded, then everything terraformed. It's a whole thing. But this is where the dominant lord chose for the Dragon Rider of Azulstep to be.
Okay, Spellspeak. What's the plan? What do I need to know?
Let's step into my office. We can actually talk.
Rosie's just walking towards that way, head down, kind of just shaking his head. 'cause
So you guys would be going up these winding stairs to meet him up at this balcony. And he says, "Follow me." As you guys would be following him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you guys are walking through some corridors, taking a couple turns, as you walk to a specific door. The door doesn't look special or anything like that, like anybody else's. As he opens up, and it opens up until like it looks like a large like headmaster's office.
How does the art look on the wall?
It looks, a lot of the art seems to be of like Spellspeak in different like poses and different things.
just portraits over
Yeah,
time.
different portraits over time, and then some of them looks like there's pictures with him with the Dragon Lord, there's pictures with him with Corman, there's pictures of him doing a lot of different things.
Does he look the same age in all of them?
Yes. He's also an elf.
No family.
You don't see any like family or anything like that.
Resemblances.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was a vampire as well.
He could be a lot of things.
As you guys walk into this office, he's like, "Please sit. Can I get you anything to drink? Chamomile tea?
Nah, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Curry Sark?
Sure.
I'm good.
You don't want some wings?
You got wings?
I got whatever you need.
Said
It might be
something to
poison.
drink.
It might be
He-
That's
poison.
not going to be poison because if he wanted to kill us, he'd have killed us already.
I haven't had chicken wings in God knows how long.
Since you were at halftime.
Shit, yeah. God, you remember, you know me better than me. That's stupid.
That's the point.
I'll take some fucking chicken wings, God damn it.
I'll take a camel
Extra
pizza.
crispy.
I know.
Fuck. Wet naps. Ranch.
I'll take some of those chicken wings too.
Be snappy.
So you see him leave for a second, and then he comes back in. He's like, okay, they're all on the way. As he goes and sits on his office desk. So, what do you want?
My wife.
Okay. What do you need from me?
You said there's only one way that I'm going to get it back. Send me to the Shadowfell.
So, the way this has to work, you have to go into the Feywild, and then through the as you travel through the Feywild, you will find the best spot to find your wife, and then you will travel into the Shadowfell. It's a whole process.
So you know where she's at in there.
I know, I have an idea where she's at in there.
And how are you sure that this is the place she might be? What gives you that idea?
I'm smarter than everybody else. I've done my work for it. You don't have to take my word for it. You can go to the other places.
I'm just asking because apparently you know more about this situation than the rest of us. Do you know my wife personally? Do you know my wife before I met her? They're from here. And that's way before, they've been here way before any of us were fucking born. They didn't originate in our world.
Look, that sounds like a bunch of problems that you can talk to your wife about.
But how do I know that it's true? How do I know that I really get to get my wife and leave after you get whatever power you get?
You see him like just shrug his shoulders like,
You're saying that that's what's going to happen, but you got to give me something on my side too, some type of information, something to make me know that that's true.
you see him like have this like look like, what do you want?
What's so important about our wives?
It's
What is this power that you need?
It's what the dominant lord wants.
What does the Dominant Lord want?
He wants us to do these rituals so then he can continue on with his plan so we can go back to doing what we're doing. This is the dominant lord's thing.
And what, they don't want it? They left?
I guess. I didn't really get a chance to talk to her all like that.
There's so much going on that we just don't know.
Look, I'm a level with you. I have ways to help you traverse through the Feywild, to help you traverse through the Shadowfell and come back here. Because I'm sure everybody you've talked to don't really have a whole bit understanding with the Feywild, right?
Everybody says they can help me get to the Feywild, but after that, it's kind of a toss-up because they don't know where I'm supposed to go in the Shadowfell, where I'm supposed to go in the Feywild, and nobody knows how someone's supposed to mentally survive in the in the Shadowfell.
Yeah, well, I can help you with that. The hardest problem is getting out. It's not about getting in, it's about getting out.
Is there a reason why you haven't done it yourself?
You want to know why I haven't gone yet? Because you're still alive. I don't need to.
So it's all about being a puppeteer? Or is it that you're better off letting me go and do it rather than you because of the effects of that place?
Could be a little bit of both. Whatever gets you there, I don't care how you feel.
Is any like Dark Lords of the Shadowfell that we should be on the lookout for?
Probably.
Hey, is my stupid ass dad still here?
Do you really want to know that answer?
Should I? What do you think?
You probably just want to keep it up to your imagination.
Okay. Fair enough. Does he know I'm here?
Do you really want to know that answer?
Yeah, I want to know that one.
Yes.
Fuck. He knows I'm not dead?
Yes.
God damn it. Who narked? Oh,
I did.
fuck. Why?
As you saw in your text messages.
Okay.
So she was given to you and then she escaped?
Yes, since we've been over this.
And I guess she had her own way to get there?
Like I said, it's not about getting there, it's about getting out. Has anyone ever taught you how to get out?
No, but if she's from here, what are the odds that she's there perfectly sane and isn't leaving for a reason?
Then she's there perfectly sane, not leaving for a reason. Either way, her daddy wants her here. And that's what we're here to do.
Tell me how to get there.
We have some equipment that's going to link you to this plane. Because when you go into the Feywild, it's not static. There's certain parts in the world that the coast have created to create static portals for you to get in and out. However, no matter what, when you leave the Feywild, if you spend some time in there, there's a chance of you coming back a different time. Days, weeks, months, years. And you might forget what you did.
I might forget what I did by the time I get back here.
Yes. That's why I have the equipment to keep you linked, tethered to this time.
Is it the same thing as if I were to go from the Feywild to the Shadowfell? After the Shadowfell and getting to the Feywild, I might forget what happened in the Shadowfell?
No.
Okay.
It is after you leave the Feywild, the Shadowfell, and then go back into the prime material plane. And to cross in between those two is like going from north side of town to the south side of town.
Damn. Fucking Shadowfell sounds fire if I was in my 20s.
So where's this equipment at?
We'll get you linked up.
Follow your directions. Convince her to come with me. Then come back here.
It's the plan.
Then what happens?
I do what I do, and you go about your business.
Checks out, I guess.
You guys can roll insight checks if you want.
You're right. I can do that.
You guys just never actually ask.
I'll roll an insight check.
Nat fucking 20.
That's a 7.
15.
You with the natural 20, you obviously know that he's holding out on something that with the questions and everything like that. There's obvious gaps of knowledge that he obviously has.
That he's obviously not telling.
That he's obviously not telling you. So take everything he says obviously with a grain of salt, but in this situation it still seems like the realest thing he told you was the effects of going into the Feywild and Shadowfell. Like that's real. Like that's something that you can gauge that he was being 100% honest about. Everything else when you guys are asking these questions, like is it safe? Is it this? Is it that? He's giving you runaround answers that they're not lies, but they're not entire truths.
What should we look out for in the Feywild?
Everything.
Nice. That narrows it down a lot.
Do you have something to connect yourself to that you feel connected close to your wife?
My wedding ring. I have
Okay.
the shards of the sword that she made me, or the knife she made me.
Adorable. Look. When you're in the Feywild, try to focus on those items. It should help you kind of guide you to her when you're in the area.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a map of where you're going to start and where you have to go.
Mm-hmm.
So then where your search can begin. After that, when you get to that spot, you're going to want to focus in on your wife. You should get a strong feeling, and then there's a certain item that I'm going to give you that's going to take you to the spot where it's at in the Shadowfell. It's supposed to inverse yourself.
Okay.
Understood?
Yeah.
It has 2 uses. Get in and get out.
It's just me, myself, that'll be able to get in and out? Or the group?
Anybody within a 10-foot radius of you.
Okay.
Anybody within a 10-foot radius.
Oh.
Okay. We'll get into the Shadowfell and out of the Shadowfell. Unless you have anything else you need to tell me, I'm ready to go.
That's all I need.
Mr. Spellspeak, can you do me a favor?
You see, it looks at you.
Can you tell Chuck Willie go fuck himself?
Sure, kid.
Appreciate you. Ready, gang?
I mean, that went a lot better than I thought.
You sure you guys want to come with me?
Yeah, I just polished off 4 dozen chicken wings. Of course I want to go do something. Work off this gut.
Okay.
Yep. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready, Barrett?
Yeah. So he goes. You guys follow him, and then he goes onto a lift that he activates as you guys are going like down, 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 and you guys are going down for a while, for a very long time.
How deep is this?
It's towards the base of the cliff, side where the water's at. So as you get down there, you see you're in like some like large hangar bay. It looks like a large hangar bay, as you can see like the ocean out. Like think of like those hangar ports or whatever that like when like
some Charles Xavier
with ports or like planes to go into as you like see the water or whatever, and you see to the other side it looks like this like runic gate. Okay, so I need you all to strip down, and then you're gonna put these on your chest, as they look kind of like these like wiring like exoskeleton things that will fit around your chest and like clasp together. These are the things that are gonna tether you to us while you're in the Feywild and the Shadowfell, so that when you get back to the gate, you'll come here, and then it should help you stay within the same time frame, so that time won't be different for you. So a day in there will be a day in here.
And with these on, you'll be able to track us while we're in there, correct?
There is tracking. There are tracking abilities in it. Yes.
So Rosie's just standing there getting everything all set up. He's not wasting any time. You guys will notice that Rosie's like it doesn't seem like he's as angry as he was like originally, but he is being very, very quiet. He's definitely in thought.
Do you guys put on like the
the
chest pieces?
exoskeleton pieces.
Yep.
So you guys strip from your top. You guys put the pieces on, and then he hands you a bag and says, "This is one more for your wife."
Okay. And I grab it.
Okay.
Without these suits, we have a high chance of getting lost.
You have a high chance of when you come back here, even if it's through this portal, of coming back here at a different time. So I might not see you for a year.
Oh, shit.
I might not see you for a week. I might not see you for a day. I might not see you for a few years.
Yeah.
Don't fuck it up. Don't break it.
Seems like a problem.
Yeah, which is why I've been trying to help you get here.
Sure you have.
It's better than getting lost in there. You see him like move his hands around for everybody to like start working, as it looks like this like runic gate. It seems like this looks like this runic gate starts like lighting up, as then the wall turns into this like blurry, this like blurred line of like blue and green. That's it almost looks like a wall of water. So this is one of the ley lines into the Feywild. Okay. Remember the geography when you walk out, because that's the exact same spot you have to go into to come out here.
Okay.
Understood?
Yes.
Yes.
Rosie walks in.
Walk in behind Rosie.
Tell my dad to go fuck himself.
Will do.
And then, yeah, that's about it. That's all I got for you.
And Bear falls along as you all lined up, and then as you guys start walking through this, what looks like water, as you start walking through, next thing you know, your eyes are like melded. Cletus, this reminds you of when you like warged out and tried to talk to Sully. It was like that weird spatial bend that was happening in your brain as you move through, and next thing you know, you guys step through, and you immediately see greenery, forests. You see like you looks like you're in a very, very large forest. You see these hulking trees. Think of like each tree is like a Deku tree, like the Great Deku Tree from like Zelda. You see all these iridescent like fairy lights forming around. You see nothing but like nature surrounding everything. It has a lot of touches of greens and blues and purples and pinks. It's very vibrant, very very glowy, and very like magical.
As soon as we get in, is there like a tree close to like where we just walked in?
Yeah, like I said, like the trees that are all next to you are like large.
As soon as we get in, Rosie goes to the tree that's the closest and carves an X into it.
Okay, so as soon as you get to the tree and carve an X into it, I need immediately a sleight of hand.
You know, guys, this place looks so beautiful. I don't know why
13.
everybody's saying, watch out.
As you start carving into it, you immediately see from the ground up, you see this root lash and grab your wrist and yank your hand down to where you drop the knife.
Holy fucking shit! This place is wild.
Okay.
That's the reason why they said look out.
So I pick the blade back up and I'm just well, I was gonna try to, old camping tricks, carve into the tree, try to follow it, but that's not gonna happen here.
You could have sworn that you see like the tree bark like in front of you make a face and shake its head like no.
Can you talk?
You see it disperse.
The whole tree does?
Like the face.
The face
yeah,
does.
the face disperse.
Who are you talking to, Rosie?
That tree just had a face.
I look at the tree.
Looks like a tree.
What are you talking about?
Don't even fucking worry about it. Either that or it's too close to the Shadowfield. Going crazy.
This place is fucking cool.
So I take out the blade tip from my sword that shattered, and I'm holding it in the same hand that I have like my wedding band on my left hand, as I like start looking at this map of like where I'm supposed to go. He said like to kind of like hold on to that. That's an
Like when you get to the spot, like when you get to at the X spot.
Yeah,
yes. So as you look at this map, it looks like think of like a video game map, right? Where it's you are at like the farthest point south, and you need to get to almost to like the furthest point north that this map's on, right? You can, from what it looks like when you get closer towards like the northern point, it looks like something that resembles something of civilization.
Cool. Question: when it comes to distance, is it like a regular video game map, or is it Shadow Colossus?
It'd be like closer to Shadow Colossus.
Fuck.
Not like it's not like Shadow Colossus, but probably like half the map of like a Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Half the map of Breath of the Wild, where you're the South Point, and then you have to get to like Hyrule.
Okay. Yeah, if you know, you know. I mean, people was complaining about Red Dead 2, but shit, if you was playing Shadow Colossus, you was riding your horse for 5 minutes
Listen
with no
here.
civilization just to find a fucking like a Titan to fight. It's bullshit.
Never played what you call it, but hearing you bitch about it, I already knew where he was going when he said Shadow Colossus. I was like, nah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys start walking? Anything from anybody?
I would actually.
So
Does anything else look alive? Like, do we need to walk a specific way?
So Barrett says, like, look, guys, never been to the Feywild. Only thing I ever read about it is that it's the trickiest place in the world. Like, the trickiest place of existence.
Okay, such as?
Like, a root ripping your hand out because you were going to carve something into it. Like, apparently, like, laws, the things that we understand as rules of, like, the world and, like, magic just don't exist here.
Okay, so it'd be easier for us to be here than you. Because our whole perspective on life just got shattered already. So we're still trying to get used to your world. So
Fair.
He does have a point.
I mean, it's not a good thing at all.
That's the smartest shit I've ever heard you say.
It's not a good thing at all, but I mean, like, we already don't know shit in your world.
Just be aware of the Feywild trickery that happens. Things that you see might not actually be there. Things that you touch might actually not actually be what it is.
Okay, so
It's like Inception. Sorry, you never. So I think it's like Inception, guys. Have you ever seen the movie Leonardo DiCaprio?
No.
You're in dreams and stuff might not be real.
The butterfly effect.
DiCaprio.
Yes,
when
close.
Okay, just trying to live out a dream, trying to be a successful person, sneaks onto a ship.
No, that's Titanic.
Rose survived, he died.
No, that's Titanic.
Oh, the one where he plays Big Daddy.
No.
And he has that big estate.
Yeah. The recycle guy.
Yes, 100%. 100%.
Ah, I see where you're
Okay,
coming
so
from.
Barry, should we like tie ourselves to each other?
I mean, I don't know if it's that much. I've never been here.
Oh, okay.
I'm just telling you that.
So, question: in your opinion, do you think that we could turn around and talk to each other, and it's not us?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, cool. If nobody else has anything to say or a way to know if this is safe to walk straight or not, I'm just gonna walk straight.
I'll be right behind you.
I'll go back.
Go back where?
No, talking about like I got back. Like it goes.
I thought you were like, I'm gonna go chill with
going-
Spellspeak until y'all done.
Yeah. So I guess we push forward.
Okay, so you guys are gonna walk through, just kind of try to follow the quote unquote map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys are walking through, I need one of you
Survival.
to roll me a survival check.
Survival. I think you have the highest survival, sir.
It would be
thought-
it would be who's leading, like who would be leading with the map. You could technically hand the map off to somebody else.
Yeah. Who has the highest survival? Mine is a +2.
+5.
I must say, I thought it was
okay.
Cleat.
Okay. Big cleat hours.
It's always cleat hours when it comes to this kind of stuff.
I'm like, hey, Cleat,
Yeah?
come here for a second. I put my arm around Cleat. Hey,
What's up, dude?
but I'm a little too proud to go to the doctors and tell them that I really need glasses. But I have some issues sometimes, trying to read things if they're too small. So
Oh, that makes a lot of sense now.
could you take the map for me and kind of
Yeah, I'll take the map. And then
keep this between you and me though. I don't want Don to think that I need glasses because then he's gonna act all
high
like-
and mighty like he does. And
yeah,
then,
and then he treats you like a child.
then he'll get
and-
violent with us and bully us.
Yeah, it's weird. He acts like like we're the bad guys, but he's the one being an ass.
Ah, yeah, no problem. You just got to take the map like this, and you see Cletus flips it upside down.
Oh, it's supposed to be that way.
And we got to go this way.
You do not take the fucking map, flip it upside down. I swear to God, Cletus, Chappie.
19.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You take that bitch, you flip it upside down, you find your way.
As you guys are trekking through, you're a lot of the foliage and the nature is getting in the way, so it's not like a straight shot for you guys. As you guys are starting to climb on things, you guys are starting to climb on some rocks, on some trees, but the trees don't seem to like freak out. The ones that you guys have been climbing on. As you get to this little bridge that has what looks like a river flowing through it, as it almost has like a little bit of a clearing across the way.
Oh, guys, look, there's this cute little bridge. It looks like there's a clearing across the way.
If Falsetto was here, she'll love this place.
Sorry, I had to overpronounce, but some people just, I know, I'm not going to single anybody out, but they are visually impaired.
Yeah, Barrett.
Oh, shit, fuck. Yeah, that's right, him too.
Him too.
Wow, this river looks real familiar. It's kind of like another river we seen before.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, rivers look like rivers.
Okay, let's go across this tiny bridge.
Okay, following you, Cleet.
All right, I'm on my way.
Yeah, stop fucking talking about my eyes in front of people.
I didn't talk about your fucking eyes.
So you guys going across the bridge?
I didn't single you out.
As you guys going across the bridge, I need everybody to roll me a deck save.
Sick.
You have a +3.
I have a 10. Oh, yeah, I have 13. Hell yeah.
Paladin doing paladin shit finally.
21.
8.
I hope Clee falls in that. I hope the save is 14.
Barrett gets a 10. So as you guys are moving, next thing you know, as you're stepping, Rosie, Cletus, and Barrett in all different levels because of how the failure happens, and it happens technically to you, Don, but you quickly act and move your footing, but your legs and bodies start going through the bridge and then stopping. So
Like we're stuck.
So
Like
to
turnips.
explain this, right? Rosie, like almost whole body drops as now his hands are like the only thing that you see on the surface part of the bridge are the top of his body, where his shoulders to his head, as his entire torso is inside the bridge, as his feet are dangling underneath the bridge.
So it's like we're being held up by like our underarms.
You are, yes, you're being held up by as you see Cletus and Barrett have like their one leg stuck inside the bridge.
Rosie, quit playing around.
God damn it, Don! You see how all of us walked onto this bridge, and then your fat ass heavy foot stepped on here, and then we fell through.
You all fell at different spots, and you fell the worst.
You fat motherfucker!
As like Don would have to use that, it like you felt like your foot sink a little too far, so then you moved a little bit further and you stepped over.
I'm just agile like a cat. I thought you were supposed to be agile.
Big ass cat.
Did I fall?
Can you help his old ass out?
Not if you're gonna keep talking to me like this.
Rosie, quit talking to him like that.
No, fuck him. He's a big ass cat. You're not a mountain lion. You're a lion mountain.
So the best way to describe how you guys are stuck, think of it as in like you felt like you're caught in cement and the cement is dried.
Oh shit.
I hoist Rosie up.
So it's like his torso's dried in cement. So as you're trying to pull him up, he's not coming up.
Rose, I think you're actually stuck.
Ask the bridge to let me go. I'm pretty sure the bridge has a face.
I tap on the bridge rails. Excuse me, Mr.
Wait,
Bridge.
why would the bridge have a face?
That tree had a fucking
Or
face.
Mrs. Bridge. I don't know the sexuality of bridges.
There is no response from the bridge.
Bruh, we're in the Feywild. We probably got the baby face son from the Teletubbies right now just looking at us.
Just laughing.
You guys then hear like in some of like the foliage behind you guys hear like rustling.
Who's there?
You don't hear any response.
You think I should go check it out?
You can, or you could just, be the fucking barbarian you are and smash this bitch to smithereens.
Yeah, you could do that, and then we'll all fall into this river and drift off.
Actually, I could probably just break this and I go to like Eldritch Blast, the part where my
Sure,
shit's,
roll
like,
to attack.
14.
Roll damage.
7.
As you shoot the Eldritch Blast in it, it looks like it didn't really have any effect.
Did it work, Cleet?
Fuck no. Let me try this, and then I'm gonna cast Misty Step.
Okay, so you cast Misty Step and you out of it.
Oh shit! That worked good.
Magic. Okay. Hey, get the fuck off me! And I use Chill Touch to smack the bridge.
You use Chill Touch to smack the bridge.
Just make the skeletal head to go boom.
Okay, once again, roll me an attack roll. It would be a spell attack.
12.
As you just do it, it seems like there's just absolutely no effect as it goes. As like you do the Chill Touch, it just kind of disperses into it.
Yeah, magic didn't work for me.
I'm gonna look under the bridge.
You look under the bridge, you see Rosie's feet dangling.
Just dangling?
Yes.
Will I still be able to hit the cement without injuring Barrett's foot?
Sure.
I'm aiming for the cement.
Okay, roll to attack.
16.
It hits, now roll damage.
12.
You're going hitting to where Barrett's at?
Yeah.
Okay. So you go and you hit and you whoosh, and you see that it does crumble enough for Barrett to move his foot out.
Okay.
Say thanks.
Do those spots that like
When Misty stepped out, did that spot just close?
No.
It stayed open? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
And like this bridge right now, even like the part where you make it looks like like you just damaged it.
Barrett, can you go grab Rosie's hands while I swing?
Oh, I'll shoot him. At the same time.
At the same time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you see, like, he's just like, all right, Rosie, here, give me your hands.
But they're rough.
Okay.
Just want you to know.
Sure.
And I do the toddler, like, reach up and, like, open and close my hands.
So Barrett is holding his, like, arms and hands at the moment. You both can attack. Sure.
Yep. Oh, that's almost that 20.
19.
23.
Yeah, you both roll damage.
14.
11.
You both at the same time as it crumbles both sides, as it's enough for Barrett to leverage and hoist you up.
Okay.
As he hoists you up, as you get up entirely, you hear you hear like, what is all that goddamn noise? As like through the rustling, it looks like a bunch of elves, but these elves look like they're covered in different types of like foliage and nature. You're like, what's the matter? What are you guys ruining? What are you guys damaging property for? What's going on?
It tried to eat me.
So as you turn around and say it tried to eat you, you see that all these guys' faces immediately change.
What you mean by immediately change?
And then you see them all draw weapons.
Ah, shit.
And now I need all of you to roll me initiative.
Rosie rolled a 17.
15 for Don.
Cletus rolled a 13.
It's you guys before that. Okay?
Sick.
Is there a certain amount of guys or is it like a swarm?
There's 3 of them.
Okay.
Bear would be the one to go absolute last.
Makes sense.
So, you guys can mix and match how you want.
How you want to do it?
You see that they draw weapons. It looks like their weapons look like magical guns, but like they're very like nature-like guns. It looks like a gun made out of just like straight wood, like no metal to it or anything.
I'm just like, how they're gonna blow them bitches up?
I'll go first if nobody else wants to go first.
You go first.
I'll go into a rage with my bonus action, and then I'm gonna reckless attack the first guy.
Hey.
14.
That hits.
28. First attack.
Jesus.
So you go and you, boom! You clock him very, very hard, but they are still up.
Pink mist.
Second attack. I rolled a base 19, so that is a critical.
So it's like 40 something. That's like 50. That's
50 damage. Yeah.
So you do your first hit. It like obviously they're jarred, they're tipping over. You spin around, do another smite, and you crush their head in completely.
Cleave.
Actually, that would cleave. You would do so you do 33 damage to the guy next to him. So as you boom and you boom and do 33 damage to the guy next to him. Okay. As you go and like crush the head, you hear them be like, "Oh my god, fuck you, Rosie!" As go ahead, it's your guys' turn.
I just turned and you know these guys?
Hey, no, I don't.
You guys don't have a lot of time. What's going on?
So how is there still
There's 2 guys left.
Two guys, yeah.
Yes.
So
One looks really fucked up.
yeah, I'm confused as fuck. So I go to the one that hasn't been hit yet.
Okay.
I'm going to attack them with a green flame blade,
Okay.
missing with a 10,
Correct.
and then use my bonus action to do another melee attack, and then missing again with a 14.
14 hits.
14 hits, doing 10 damage.
Okay. That would be Cletus' turn.
I'm gonna hex the one that Don cleaved into.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him disadvantage on deck saves.
Okay.
And then I'm going to double Eldritch Blast.
All right.
I'm gonna fire the first beam.
Mm-hmm.
15 hit,
That hits.
so 16 damage.
You shoot that one as it boom blasts his chest as he's on the ground limp.
And then I will move my. Or is it a bonus action to move your hex? Right?
Correct.
Okay. So then I'm just gonna fire the other Eldritch Blast at the other guy
Okay.
with a 25 to hit,
That hits.
7 damage.
Okay.
Then I will end my turn.
So it would be this guy's turn. As you see that like he looks around like you just killed 2 of his friends, obviously. He goes like, "You're not gonna get away with this!" As they disengage and they're running. They're running into like the foliage.
Hey, guys,
Yes.
did that guy know my name?
Yes.
It's technically Barrett's turn. He can attempt to, by the guy would run his full distance. Barrett can attempt to stop him with his shield throw if you want him to, or do you guys just want this guy to run off?
Yeah, stop him.
Okay, so Barrett's going to try to run and then sling his shield. Let's see if he hits. He hits. Let's see if he can drop. If he stops him with this.
Let you be a Feywild elf with your ears cut. We gon' you thought you didn't escape the old jokes before.
Only did 6 damage. Let's see if he can catch his shield and throw it again before. Yep, and he would miss the second. He would miss the second attack.
And the guy just runs off.
He would be running off at the moment. You guys can technically chase him, but so I just want to make sure: are we still in initiative or are we done?
I wouldn't run after him.
Okay.
I wouldn't either.
Okay.
Nah.
I'll loot these bodies though.
Yeah, see what these guys have on them. That's fucking weird.
He said Rosie when Don splattered him.
He said, "Fuck me." He knew me by name.
I mean, like, he's probably not wrong with whatever the hell he was thinking.
But Cleet, how the fuck would he know my name?
That's why I'm gonna go look in his pockets.
So you guys start ruffling through the pockets of these dudes. Doesn't really look they have anything like of use for you that you guys could even like recognize. The only thing that you guys would see on them, like they both have the same thing. It looks like it's like, you know how when people like do like those presses for flowers into books and things like that, so like it like keeps it how it is.
Yeah.
It looks like they all have, like those 2 have it. It looks like a brown leaf.
I take it.
Okay.
I throw the bodies in the river.
And I mean, they have their like wood guns that you see.
Those are kind of cool. I'll take one of those.
I'll take one of those too.
Okay. And then you, as you start dragging the bodies, and then you're throwing them into the river.
Yeah.
As you see, they get thrown into the river as it looks like their bodies melt into the water.
Oh, fuck, that was weird. We don't want to touch that goddamn water.
No, not at all. Unless they're kind of like water people, like that other guy we seen in the.
They definitely didn't look
river.
like water people.
They didn't come out the water.
These guys. Is it easy to just come back and forth from the Feywild? Like, is there a way? Do you think these guys actually know who we are? I've never seen these guys before.
I don't know, but guys, we got a job to do. As you see, Cleats holding the map upside down.
The
We got to
what?
go this way.
Yeah, it's just weird.
Bear, have you ever seen those type of elves before?
They're called Eladrin.
Eladrin?
Yes, they're kind of like an ancestral form of what an elf is.
So they older than everybody else.
Kind of, and they are the ones that originated from here. I mean, all elves technically originated from here and everything like that. But yes, they are the ones that are like, they are like the in-between of what an elf is now and what like the Feywild is.
Is Spellspeak's not an El Kring, right?
And Eladrin, no, he's an elf.
Eladrin.
What did you say?
I don't know. Thought I said Eladrin.
So clearly I need another survival check since you guys got disoriented, like from the fight or whatever, just trying to realign yourself.
Fuck, that was so close to a nat 20. It's a 7.
So with your 7, as
So close.
you guys go across the bridge and going around, you're kind of realizing that like there's no like road path anymore of where you guys are going, and you kind of have no idea where you're at. However, the one thing that you guys do see is, as you guys are just what looks like just in like some random part of a forest, right? And you look to the sides, and it looks like there's like this really old piece of paper that is like on like plastered on a, like, you know how like when people put like this person missing or like job postings on like phone poles and everything like that, there is like one really like worn out one on one of the trees.
I'll go up to it.
So let's go look at it.
As you go up to it, it looks like a very worn out picture where it says wanted, as it looks like a picture of Rosie, but like with elf ears.
I knew it. You couldn't possibly just live that old. Like,
and that's where I'll end the session.
What the fuck?
He's doing the doppelganger thing.
Yeah.
You got a Don, I got a Rosie.
You got a Don. I
Got Don.
Don,
I'm afraid
got
of
Rosie.
a cleat. I don't
know
know
what a
what a cleat. I don't want to see a cleat.
Cleats are gonna be a problem.
Cleek
right?
Cleek was already in the Kalins in that stew.
R.I.P. Thick ass.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys can talk about any kind of theories you want, and we will talk about all those in Late Night Traffic. Hey guys, check out our Patreon, Clash of Crits per usual. It's a show after the show where we talk about the show. We got Dungeon discussions. We even got a Patreon exclusive campaign called Warcocks. You should really check it out. We would really appreciate the support.
Fuck yeah.
But before we say goodbye, plugs. Does anyone have them?
You could follow your boy on the X at Chappie_COK. I would like to shout out Psycho for the big twist there at the end, because it's going to give us some good shit to talk about in Late Night Traffic. Again, if you're not a Patreon subscriber, if you feel like it, come on down and listen to our after show, our show after the show, where we talk about the show. And it's hosted by Sully, which got a lot of radio talk today. So it kind of put me in the mood to shout him out. You know, he's kind of a scumbag, but, you know, he's got a friend with a gun.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah. I don't have plugs, but I do have outlets you can plug in and check them out. Follow me at OSLKUMA_COK. Also follow Clash of Crits. That's Clash_of_Crits with a K. Let me know that you're listening. Show that you love me. Hop in Discord and say, fuck Spellspeak. Please. I know that other people, I have to hate them too. It can't just be me. They love him.
They do love that.
It reminds me of that next Friday, Mike Epps dancing when everybody's going to, y'all can't fuck with the police. You can't fuck. Okay, you can follow your boy on the X at Dropper_Crit with a K. Thank you for listening.
And my name was Psycho. You can follow me at XYCH0COK. I also like to plug in Hybridpunk to do some of the music that we play, and Shinovis does our theme song. That being said, I believe that is everything. So we will see you in traffic. Bye.
Chasing dragons. That guy said he knew Rosie, but I'm Rosie and I don't know him. What the fuck? Chasing dragons.
Those fucking wings did not suck.
Chasing dragons. Elijah's pulled up and lost all they luck. Chasing dragons.
I hope you have a stomachache from them wings, bitch.
This was a Clash of Crits podcast. Theme song done by Shinovis, with additional music done by Hybridpunk. If you enjoyed our show, please give us a rating. See you in the next episode.